EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today, it's live final round coverage of the 115th U.S. Open Championship. Well, this one has a chance to be really good. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
99.23564 recurring. That's what I make it. This has really been a challenge all day long with these winds coming from different directions, changing speeds. It's gone from 15 upwards to 25 miles per hour. Really a test for the players. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Now that is a shot that will be replayed over and over. Par 4 11th is 379 yards as we continue backside here at the U.S. Open at Oakmont. Frank, what's the strategy off the tee here?
You're hitting something that goes about 240, 250 yards maximum, hopefully keeping it out of that right rough. The reason why that right rough is certainly to be avoided is that big gaping bunker at the front of the screen. Green's perched up a little bit, so this is another one where if you can hit an iron or a utility club off the tee, you must find the fairway.
Not quite what he was hoping for, the tee shot in the bunker. Frank, there's nothing like catching a bunker shot just perfectly. Splashes out, lands softly, and just runs up to that hole.
Yeah, it's like 3D. There's the component in the strike where it's going to land, and then the third part of it is how much will it roll.
Down, little Sheba, down! Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just a good putt, though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well.
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
No, sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. That is a double bogey. We are at the par 5 12th here at Oakmont. This is a big par 5 at 667 yards. Well, this could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it.
Frank, it makes the game easy when you play it from the fairway.
Especially when you play it from a lie like that.
Okay, the second shot now at this par 5. Headed for the bunker? Oh, a bit unfortunate. Wasn't able to avoid the sand trap. Well, bunker play is really about technique and feel. The two greatest ever are probably Gary Player and Seve Ballesteros. Seve actually was so good, he was so skilled that he could open up a 3-iron, that's right, a 3-iron, on a short bunker shot from a greenside bunker and splash it to a couple of feet as if he had just used a 60-degree sandwich. Amazing. And what a great bunker shot. Frank, best bunker players that you've ever seen.
Most of them South African, Gary Player, Ineos, David Frost, just have a great feel. A little bit like what we just saw there.
Just playing excellent golf. 5 under for the tournament. From a long par 5 to a relatively short par 3. We're at the 13th at Oakmont, 183 yards. Frank?
Another hole, because of the shape of this green, that you're almost breaking down into 3 sections. That front little circle you can see, the bit in the middle or the bit at the back. You're trying to play to one of those 3 sections. Well, Mr. Ball does not meet Mr. Fairway. It's off, 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 rough.
Wow, what a shot. Doesn't even need the putter. All right, Frank, at the par 3 13th at 183 yards, what do you see here?
Well, there's a lot of things to consider, but the general slope of this green really makes you either hit to a specific section on the green or just try and keep the ball below the hole. It's always easy to putt uphill on fast greens.
I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1. Not missing by much today, but enough to again be in the bunker. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Little redemption chance here, had bogey yesterday. Well, Frank, you hear it so often. This is a game of dealing with your miscues.
That's the beauty of this game of golf. It giveth and it taketh away.
Bad news is, Frank, that's a bogey, but the good news, still has the lead.
Can't afford another, though.
Great strike and a great result. Sitting up, good chance to attack the flag. Frank, deep into a final round at a U.S. Open at Oakmont. This approach shot at 15, this is where you really need to be focused.
You do. The front third of the green slopes back towards the front right of the green. Then everything in the middle starts to kick towards the right and then the back. So it's a case, like so many other greens here, of using the slopes in your favor. So pick the right club, try and adjust, and, well, in the back of your mind, allow for the amount of roll that the ball's going to take when it hits the green.
Nice approach shot. He'll be happy with that. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Oh, hello there. Really nice putt. On to 16 now, a 231-yard par 3. That one is bunker bound, it looks like. Yet again, in the bunker off the tee. Great knees, great hands in this shot.
Yeah, touch. You have to have that feel. You have something between the ball and the club face, so it's a different feel, but you also have to have imagination.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. He'll need to be strong with this. It's in the hole. Just a sensational shot right there. We're coming down to the wire here at the U.S. Open Championship at fabled Oakmont, and the tension's starting to build. And Frank, this is decision time at this very short 313-yard par 4.
Yeah, normally in a U.S. Open, Rich, you'd think the prudent play would be lay it up, but, you know, I kind of like driver here today. I think the worst you're going to do is just miss the green or hit it in one of those pop bunkers. You perhaps could drive it on the green to be putting for eagle, but even out of one of those bunkers, you've got to think you're even money to get it up and down. I like driver here.
Getting some sand in the shoes now. We're a second straight hole. He's in the bunker. And it makes the green in regulation. He's putting for birdie now. Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, little change in the attitude right now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Frank, you know this as well as anyone, having competed in and contended in U.S. Open championships. An 18th hole at a U.S. Open is supposed to be tough. A par is supposed to be hard won. This has all the elements of a great finishing hole, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if you could use the word fair, but you would say it's a just finishing hole. It's right, because it extracts the best you'd ever want to see out of a champion. Someone that can basically stand on that tee, gather their thoughts together, thump something down the fairway, then come up with a second shot that's nearly as challenging as the tee shot, and then somehow two-putt. You do all that with the lead, you deserve to pick up the U.S. Open trophy.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game. Rich, it's a different challenge today. The weather is so day-to-day out here, and when you get a breeze like this that's kicking up, you really have to sort of change your approach to playing these holes.
It looks nice out there, the blue skies, plenty of high sunshine, but it's a challenge because those winds have really freshened up. And there it is, a U.S. Open victory.